Okay. The church. No signs of people in the plaza. The house of God stands quiet, no visitors in sight. This place stands far away from the world. Further still from heaven, a place of confession for the lost. A girl unknown to me is waiting at the church where the sounds are she's somewhere, she's something that never existed to begin with. She's everywhere and nowhere, just like him. The flow of time is irrelevant here. Visiting this place for the 4th time. There's nothing to do with the church. Emi Ashiro should have no more unfinished business over there. But Avenger, on the other hand.
ま、今さら寄り道の一つや二つ変わらないか。
I'll just waste some time. Everything just piled on one after another so quickly. Both my mind and body are fatigued. It might be a poor motive, but I'll have that woman impart me with some of her vitality again. Okay. What? Music abruptly stops. Avengers awfully sentimental. Well, to be fair, Ilya did say he kind of adopted Shiro's personality when he kind of possessed his body. Well, not possessed his body, but like took his form? So, makes sense. Karen vacantly stares at me as if she had just seen a ghost.
なんで中断するかな。今までやめたことなんて一度もなかったのに。
Returning her stare, I take my usual seat. Having come all this way, even this pew was comfortable.
おい、続きどうした？いつもみたいに構わずやってくれ。終わるまで待ってるから。
This time around, you can definitely hear the Avenger in his voice. Like, it still sounds like Shiro, but like, also Avenger. I throw out a few jeers.
いえ。
What?
話があるのでしたら、すぐそちらに伺います。
What? What? That's rare. You're telling me this antisocial woman actually had the capacity to be considerate this whole time? Apparently. Though I would have liked her to have shown it on the first or second visit. Right now, having my needs attended to just bothers me. Someday I'm going to teach her how to read the mood, if I ever get the opportunity.
エネルギー不足なんでムカムカしたいんだ。気にせず日課を続けてくれ。
演奏は続けますが、それはどういう意味でしょうか？
I think he means he wants to get angry. Oops. It doesn't seem that she liked the expression get worked up.
元気が出るってことなんだが。あんたのオルガンはちょうどいい充電になる。聞いてると頭がビリビリするからな。
Bro, it's actually so freaky how much you can hear Avenger in his voice this time around. Like in the first 3, it just sounded like an annoyed Shiro. Now you can like really hear it. It's like... Unsatisfied, Karen turns back to the organ. Apparently, she can't understand how getting worked up and shocks are related. Eh. In any case, the performance is resumed. Life is breathed into the non-existent organ once again. Her thin fingers covered in wounds touch the keyboard. For the fourth time, the grating melody reverberates in the chapel. Surprisingly, it feels like it's different than before. Perhaps because the performer's fingers are filled with passion? The waves of sound that were only vaguely irritating before now clearly stimulate my nerves. Oh. Just like that. I clearly feel my irritation turn to anger, and finally the rationality I decorated myself with dissolves. Is there nothing you find beautiful? That woman said something like that. My feelings like that had long since gone away. I feel at ease now. All I need to do is see things for what they are. Having personal sentiments is a burden in many ways. And yet, why? Stop screwing around. A glimpse of a strange landscape flashes before my eyes. I don't understand its significance. Just a desolate wasteland, a summit far above the ground where the air is thin. But why do I recall that now? An irrelevant thought that would not fade even if cast away. It's not just a feeling of hatred that remains. Oh, no, please don't start hiccups. Please don't, not now. But the scenery that is burned into my eyes as well. Stop screwing around. Why am I remembering this kind of place? There shouldn't be anything. There shouldn't be anything there. Nothing. I can't let my heart waver. It's too late now. I can't allow myself to embrace something like sentimental thoughts. It's not like the past will change just because I remembered it. I mustn't turn it into something beautiful out of some mistaken sentiment, some mistaken fantasy. I affirm things the way they are. I mustn't think that things which aren't mine belong to me, just because of nostalgia. Your pride is in having nothing. Your meaning is in being nothing. When you fabricate something that doesn't even exist, you become no different from a meaningless sacrifice. Ah. Even so, it's still true. It's true that nothing existed here. But hadn't I wished for there to be meaning in that? Her performance is over before I knew it. As far as my goal of regaining some vitality goes, I can't help but say it was a letdown. And then, I realized Karin is standing in front of me. Now that I think about it, does she want something from me?
あなたがここに来ることはもうないと思っていました。
Yeah, we thought that too.
同感。なんでかな。きっと気の迷いだったんだ。元気が出ると思ったのに脱力させられたし。
It's like being Shira's bring back even it. But I feel like for him that would be a hell more than anything. Because if he starts feeling those feelings again, I don't know. I feel like he'd be less than happy with how things turned out.
自分で続けろと言ったのに、私の演奏はお気に召しませんか？
そうだな。技術レベルじゃ文句はないぜ。 その包帯だらけの体でよく体力が続くもんだ。正直感心する。って待てよ、あんた実はオルガンの演奏すごくうまい？
Well, yeah. Aventuro. That would be the case, yes.
人語に落ちぬ自負はあります。自身の取り柄を鍛えるのは私の趣味です。
珍しく強気じゃんか。そうか、あんたうまかったのか。
I've done something rude. A little bit. What would you do if I said I've been appreciating it with the same mindset as watching a school play? Normally it would, but him and Cher both twisted. Even Cher thinks this hella at least one bright. Yeah.
理解していただけて幸いです。ついでに私の演奏のどこがお気に召さないのかを聞きたいのですが。
どこって、聞いてると眠くなるところ。
So all of it?
電気使えとは言わねえけど、もっとわざとらしいほど盛り上げてくれないと。あと、何でもかんでも受け入れるような芸風もつまらない。もう少し反社会的なシャウトを聞かせてほしい。
I don't think she's gonna kick.
感極まって鍵盤を蹴りつけるぐらいに。
I don't think she's gonna kick the organ, Shiro. And it'd be perfect if you add some heavy distortion.
それは私ではなく曲が悪いということでは？
I suppose.
加えて聴いている人間の感性も悪いかと。
何？マナー悪いのかこの観客。
Rage Against the Machine. That played on an organ would be. Actually, wait. Is the song I'm thinking of? Hang on. Actually, wait. No, I can't listen to it right now because I'd. Well, if it's the song I'm thinking of, that played on an organ would be interesting.
言語に接するほどに私の語彙では言い表せるものがありません。
I turn away and try not to laugh. I thought this was a hard woman to understand, but I see. She reacts like this when you poke at something she's proud of.
何か？
いや、込み上げてきたものを我慢しただけ。あんた、割と機関棒だよな。音楽の先生もしつけるのにさぞ苦労したろう。
あなたの基準で私を決めつけないでください。それと、あなたには私の生い立ちを語ったはずです。
You did?
私は孤立しているのですから、音楽は独学だと思わないのですか？
いるだろう、音楽の先生ぐらい。あんたの音には正しい規律がある。何人もの手を渡って受け継がれてきた演奏者の意志みたいなものだ。あんたのオルガンは自分のためのものじゃないだろう。あんたの演奏は多くの人間のために編み込まれた普遍的な音楽だ。
Why is he so... I don't want to say knowledgeable, but like... Only technique can be refined through self-study. A genius can't construct a concept that transcends time. If those who shine through their talent are the flowers of the tree, then those who shine through their heritage become the trunk and nurture the tree.
ま、そんな小難しい話以前に、上達したいなら人に教えてもらうのが一番手っ取り早い。 世間体より合理性の方を優先したんだろうさ。
And before she says she was taught by Kirei or something. That would be
機関棒ってのはそういうこと。あんたは本当に好きなもののためなら最善を尽くすタイプだと思うんだが。
ん？
あなたの推測にはうなずけませんが、音楽を学ぶために特例として時間と指導者を用意していただきました。何かと問題はありましたが。
such as
ほら、怒られてもめげないっていうか、あんまりダメージいかないっていうか、あんたは根っこのところに他人じゃ動かせないものがあるんだよ。自分がないなんてよく言ったもんだ。ほんと、教会の神父ってのはどいつもこいつも高顔にできているんだな。
I mean, I feel like they kind of have to be. Right? Because, like, from everything we've seen of the church in this universe, the church isn't exactly a good place. So, I feel like they kind of have to be kind of thick-skinned. That fake priest is the sort of person who can perfectly imitate things without anything. Yeah, but, like, in that sense, he'd be the perfect teacher, almost. I don't know. Cause like he would like impart on you, like, this is what you do, but his style, because he has no style, wouldn't influence how someone else's style develops. I guess. I don't know. Wicked laughter. Huh? What's putting me in such a good mood? I don't know if it's because of the entertainment, or if it's because I'm feeling a bit careless, but I'm getting a bit high. On the other hand, she became stiff and stood still. It seems that something had struck home for her too.
そんなに高顔でしょうか、私。
Yes.
ああ、ここの前任者といい勝負。
She looks a bit stiff as she searches for words. I observe this rare moment of clumsiness. Perhaps I'm in an uplifting mood because my senses have relaxed. The desires I've pretended to not see until now begin to pulse in unison with my heartbeat. What do you mean by desires? Uh-oh. That's not good. There is a subtle sound, like the tearing of thin vinyl. The scent of blood spills out from the bottom of her vestments. Oh, it's that time of the month. I mean, sorry, I mean, her condition is acting up.
どうした？生理か？
傷が開いただけです。申し訳ありませんが、
そうだな。一つ後ろにずれるわ。あれ、今のは全面的にこっちのミスだ。
There we go. I moved to the seat behind me. Now that I'm a bit farther away, the scent of blood is fainter.
けどあんたも大変だね。傷が開いたって、まだ夜の街を徘徊してるんだ。そうか。4日目の夜には律儀に俺を探してるんだっけ？
そうです。聖杯戦争の再現が終わるまで4日目の夜は街に出なくてはいけません。もっとも疲れているのはそれだけではありませんが。
Got a little head on him. Yeah.
最近悪魔払いの真似事も始めましたので。
へえ。
I wasn't actually paying attention. To be honest, just because the smell of the blood is fainter now doesn't mean that I'm completely in control. For instance, my eyes are fixated on the wounds hidden by those white bandages. Avenger. And by those slender arms and shoulders that seem as if they'd break just by being held down. Avenger, chill. Chill, or even by her white belly wet with blood that surely is fresh and in season like those sweet fish skewers.
本職の調子はいいのか？
いいえ、これが全く。
Pardon me.
今まで多くの悪魔払いをこなしてきたけど、弱音を言ってしまえば今回のようなケースは初めてです。
そいつ手強いんだ。
Red blotches surface on her bandages. Luscious, raw. I thought that she was like a doll, but she was plenty fresh and rare.
強いか弱いかで言えば低級の部類に入るでしょう。
I don't like where his thoughts are going.
でも一つだけ今までと違うところがあって、それで調子がおかしいのです。
ん？
だってこの悪魔は私に厳しいんだもの。
はあ？悪魔が厳しいのは当たり前じゃないのか？
いいえ、基本的に悪魔は優しいのです。
But a demon that was actually human is a different story, right?
その結果はどうあれ、彼らは人の苦悩を理解し取り除こうとする架空要素。見ようによっては人間の味方ですから。間違っても人間を叱ったりはしないのです。
I feel like she's tempting me. Avenger. Her hands are folded in prayer. Fingers into. It's so weird to still think about him as Avenger and not Shiro. Fingers intertwined. Her wounded body. Reminds me of. And yet, this is something dedicated to God, not intended to be offered to a demon. Someone who does nothing but accept things as they are. A convenient sacrifice that accepts sin without reason. I swear we just saw some like naked car and thigh. Okay. This is bad. If I don't switch out of this mind, this impulse will end up breaking down my shell.
どうしたの？体調が乱れているようだけど。
いや、ちょっと貧血。それより今の話、初めてのケースってことは、つまり面白い。
Honestly, Andre. Yeah. I mean, the game sort of says that too. She's like, yeah.
全然予想外のことばかりで、どちらかというと腹立たしいわ。そうね。正直うんざりしてきたかも。 自分から介入したことだけど、私の手には負えそうにないし、この辺りで引き上げていいかしら。
Maybe.
別にあんたの好きにすればいい。
She's like, well, that's not helpful at all. Like, thanks a lot.
なんだよ、秋っぽいなとか無責任だなとか言ってないぞ俺。
それはそうだけど、
But
ほら、厳しいじゃないあなた。
harsh, she says. This is the first time I've been told that. I think I've been told before that I'm someone who's patient and someone who's impatient. But which one was called which? I still can't switch. This one is a formidable opponent. I wonder whether she can see me with those golden eyes. This isn't possible. To think that my cocoon is on the verge of collapse with just 4 encounters.
もしかして本気にしましたか？
え？
I look up at her.
申し訳ありません。少し私もあなたをからかってみたくなったのです。
Honestly, I honestly thought she was being serious, because like, you know, people call Ungrat Neon Demon. Yeah, I would have been surprised if.
ご心配なく、途中で投げ出すことはあり
Oh,
ま
she
せん。
was referring to the. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
私が自分に課した役割はあなたを導くことですから。
ああ、そういえばもともと情報を交換する間柄だったっけ。1回目は助かったけど2回目以降は役に立たないんで忘れてた。
I mean, I guess.
それはあなたが関係のない話をするからです。重要な話をしてもらえれば私とて意見は返せます。
Well, I mean, we don't have anything to say currently, I guess.
そうなんだけど。
There's nothing left I should ask about. The relationship between Emiya, Shiro, and Karan had already been settled by the 3rd visit.
悪いけどもうほとんど終わっているんだ。さっきの話だけど実際あんたはもう引き上げて構わないんじゃないかな。
That's not gonna happen.
本職の方はそうだな、諦めて次の獲物を見つけてくれ。
That's the end of it. Soon, even this relation will come to an end.
愚問と分かってはいますが、あなたはそれでいいのですか？
いいに決まってる。そのためにいろいろやってきたんだが。
To put everything the way it was, or the way it should be.
それはあなたの意思で、あなたはどうしてこの願いを解決しようとするのです？
決まってるだろ。俺はエミやシロだからな。一度ぐらいは人助けをしてみたいんだ。
I have no doubts. My answer from the 2nd visit was what I truly, sincerely believe. I take my leave. I want to think that even being able to say those words just now made this time meaningful.
待って。
I can't hang around any longer. Without pause, I head for the door.
あなたは虚無よ。生まれていないもの、未知のものがある限りあり続ける。
There aren't many gaps left. Gotta smack some sense into Bazit. Well, just hope he's able to. Because I'd really rather not see her get... Well, I mean, she's gonna die anyway if they fix this. Probably. so I guess it wouldn't really matter. But yeah. Aren't many gaps left. Might as well fill them in quickly.
けど、すべてが生まれてしまったら、あなたの居場所はどこにもない。この日常が埋まっていけばいくほど、あなたは輝きを失っていく。
I'm not losing it. It's just that
世界への関心を失って、元の無に戻るのよ。
I'll revert to my original, proper form. That's all. Yeah. Okay. We should have one more thing, I think. I would probably. At least I would think there was one more thing, but it's looking pretty slow. Huh. Circle back to the first day morning again? Also, did we get another wallpaper? I don't remember. I've seen all of these. Actually, we're missing quite a few more than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Huh. Probably get a few of those from the clip scenes, but